I have the letters that they wrote from 1941. Can you tell me what they say?
I have here the translations
All right.
to these letters. This is 41.
Right. And they're writing from here?
They're writing
to America.
Right. This is from Ella.
To all my most beloveds, you two are my everything in this world. Uncle Salo is very thin, and also I, although I'm very happy about it. Also, I'm finding it now easier to breathe. I'm going to 2 English lessons a week. I'm not as focused as my 70-year-old schoolmates, though.
So you see, when she writes that they are already thin, the reason is this is the time of war, and Jews don't get more but less. And it is also clear that they are now planning to get away, and they go to learn English because they hope to come out and to get to the United States. And now the trains start. Every other week, 1,000 leave with deportation trains.
And did they know they were death camps?
No, they didn't know that there were death camps, but they knew that the place they're going through are ghettos where the situation is much worse than Vienna.
May 8th, 41. My dearest, we are very worried and concerned because we haven't had a message from you in so long, and also that we haven't received the promised affidavit yet. You can't even imagine how afraid we are. We are almost always at home, and it is very boring and sad.
They are always at home because the situation gets worse and worse on the streets.
And if they wanted to take a walk, like to go outside, what would...
They can go outside, but every encounter is dangerous for her. So, yes, she knows that she's in a trap, and when she goes out, she's always under threat.
So how long has my mother not answered her? Like a month?
The problem with the affidavit is that you have to ensure certain things for the government. It is very difficult to get together all the papers.
It took another 6 weeks before Ella received the affidavit from Ruby's mother. But just as it arrived, the United States changed the rules.
So let's see what happens next.
Okay, so then August 5th, 1941. We are very aggrieved about the new regulations subject of the affidavits. If, God forbid, we will not be able to travel to you, it will cost us our lives. Please help us further. Do not leave us behind.
What happens is that the United States don't want to let Jews in. And on the 23rd of October, there's a law, a new law in the German Reich. And the new law says that every emigration is forbidden.
Right, so now they're stuck.
Now they're stuck. It is a situation where it is too late.
That's the last letter?
That's the last letter.
How can I find out what happened to them finally?
I would go to the internet and search in the archives. There is, for instance, the website of Yad Vashem, which is very good, and I would suppose there you'll find out everything.
Can you figure out why my mother never mentioned this to me? In 40 years, wouldn't you have mentioned it to your daughter?
It can be understandable that somebody doesn't speak about things that is very painful. It seems to me, from the first letter on, that there was a very strong attachment, a strong bond. This was a very close relationship. I know that there are things human beings don't want to talk about.